Okay. This is good.
Yeah, we're in Chiang Rai.
Chiang Rai is a. Did you just drop the banana peel?
Yes, but nobody noticed, I think.
Yeah, because you can't see the floor on camera.
Yeah, so you could.
I'm sure you heard the. All right. So we're in Chiang Rai. It's a city north, like 3 hours or 3.5 hours north of Chiang Mai, closer to the border with Myanmar and Laos. And cheers. So today we have today question that we pulled out of the hat yesterday is what are your rituals that you swear by?
Please start.
Because your mouth is full with banana. I gotcha. So this is actually a really good one because a lot of our life is defined by rituals, and you know, I guess a lot of I'm speaking probably for most people out there, but when I said this, I meant us. And my rituals specifically start from the moment of waking up. As soon as I wake up, I take a cold shower. Immediately, I just half asleep, I walk to the shower, just turn on cold water, and that wakes me up. That really works. The next thing I do to help me wake up even further is I drink a glass of water and have a banana. And then I do this little stretching exercise. It's a Surya Namaskar, greeting to the sun. And I don't really I'm not a yoga type, but this definitely helps stretch. And when I said I'm not a yoga type, it meant that I'm not the whole granola hippie type, but I like and respect yoga for what it does physically and mentally. Although, like I said, I don't practice it. So this short ritual really does help stretch, especially, when you're past 40 like myself, like both of us. And the next thing I do is I take a walk or at least get some fresh air. Like if, out here, I don't really want to take a walk today, but I just stepped out onto the balcony and that was my fresh air. And what would you have to say about rituals for yourself?
About rituals, I would split it to morning rituals and evening rituals. Morning are pretty the same, except cold shower. I don't like cold water.
I don't like cold water either. It does the job of waking you up, though.
No way. No, never. And I take a shower after a walk, after a brisk walk. And coffee, for sure, is one of my rituals.
But coffee, we don't drink it immediately in the morning. This is important.
Yes, but the question is, what are your rituals?
Look, when you say it like this, it makes you sound like you wake up, you walk, and you drink coffee, but you never do that.
I stopped doing that because it is bad for my stomach, actually. So I stopped doing that, drinking coffee for an empty stomach.
I'm sorry, I feel like I should clarify. Because the next thing we do is I cook breakfast. I like cooking breakfast myself. I don't let anybody do it. And after breakfast, together with breakfast, I also brew coffee. And first we have breakfast, and only then we drink coffee. So right now, for example, it's 9:42. I woke up I got up at 7, so it's almost 3 hours after I had gotten up.
I just wanted to list what are my rituals,
I
not
know.
not in a последовательность,
Not in sequential.
sequential, not a
I don't want to mislead people because we don't drink coffee immediately,
But actually, you know that it's nothing bad with it if you have a healthy stomach. And really,
I don't know about that.
it just can have that effect on your intestine, like go to the toilet immediately.
Yeah,
but
but like, wait, I mean, using coffee to wake you up is like, I don't know, it seems awfully artificial to me because when you just put yourself under cold water, your body launches
I'm okay
processes that
with
are.
it.
Okay, okay.
I cannot wake up without coffee. And
No,
yes, I'm addicted to coffee, and I don't care.
now, don't get me wrong, I'm addicted to coffee as well. I just don't want to start my day with it.
So, and actually, yes, I have a headache without coffee. If I don't have coffee in the morning, so I'll have a
Yeah, me too.
headache, and I feel really bad. And I don't think it's a bad thing, so I don't worry about that. And don't want to avoid coffee at all because I do love it.
I mean, we also drink really good coffee though. Like we
Yes,
buy
yeah.
beans and we grind them ourselves. Have a little tiny grinder. Then we brew them. I make cold brew.
Yeah,
So
yeah. So we speak
Ethiopia.
about good quality coffee.
Yeah. Here in Thailand, we get Myanmar beans or like local Thai beans are pretty good too.
And evening rituals. So are I go to a bed around like 11, and about 10 I try to avoid like laptop at least. Stop working at least at 9 if I need to do something, because if I have to work later, then I cannot fall asleep actually. It's really hard to fall asleep. So I try to avoid laptop stuff after 9 p.m. And after 10 p.m., I'm trying to like chill down, cool down and read. Maybe, yes, some social media. This is the thing I want to stop doing, but it's really hard. It's like not to go to a bed with my smartphone. It's really bad for you, actually.
Why is it really bad?
Because it has like cognitive load for your brain.
Oh, yeah.
Your brain cannot relax. But at least I made it like a red screen, you know.
Instead of exposing yourself to blue light before going to bed.
Yeah. At least. But still, I need to. This thing I really want to stop doing.
Just use Kindle.
It's this moment just to switch from smartphone to Kindle. It's really hard, and maybe the thing is I don't have right now like a really interesting book. I don't know.
You could make a ritual that helps you switch to Kindle. Because rituals are not just habits. Rituals are like things that you do sometimes in order to do something else. I want to talk about some afternoon ones.
But this is like cheap dopamine, you know?
Yeah, of course, I know.
It's
Just
really
about
hard to
everybody
stop
knows.
doing it.
I mean, just recently we talked about like going to the gym and you have all these like students. We go to a student gym in Chiang Mai because we live near the university. You got all these young students sitting on the machines in their cell phones. Like, dude, really? I mean, between the sets, you take like 5 minutes or more to scroll through your cell phone. Like, what's the use? And yeah, but I think also important rituals for me are when I go to the gym. Sometimes I really don't want to do it. Like I'm not in the mood, or the weather's bad, or I just don't have energy. So what I do is I just put on gym. I take out my shoes and I put on gym shorts. That's the ritual. Like that's what I have to do. Because if I put them on, I'm not gonna take them off. Like, what? Am I some sort of an idiot? You know? So then I just put on my t-shirt, and I still don't want to go. Then I get the rest of the stuff, like stuff in my backpack. I still don't want to go. As I'm walking, I still don't want to go to the friggin' gym, right? I get to the gym, I still don't want to go. But then I'm already, in front of a barbell or whatever I'm doing, and then I have no choice. I'm not going to walk out, So that's the ritual, is putting on the shorts. It works for me. I really, I should design something to help me start working. Because, like, when I work with clients, it's easy, you know, it's like, it's time for us to work, I have no choice. But if I'm like editing videos or working YouTube, sometimes I procrastinate and I sometimes take like an hour to start working.
Yeah, I understand what you mean. And actually, it's not an advertisement at all, but I really use this application. I really love it. And it helps to
To focus.
focus.
It does help to
I
focus.
just turn it on.
Ah, and you just start listening to music.
Yeah, I just turn it on, and then it helps.
The problem is that I work, like when you're editing video, you work with sound.
You can have it in the background. It helps you focus because this sound, it works somehow in your brain, you know, help you to like focus your attention.
I guess I should try it out. But I would say that's the rituals that we swear by.
Actually, this is what you are talking about right now. This is about to create supportive environment.
Yeah.
To avoid some triggers that helps you procrastinate.
Well, yeah, I mean,
help
like,
you.
the question is, what are your rituals that you swear by? Like, everything that we listed is what, I mean, everything I said about what I do is what makes my life easier, you know? What makes my life, well, like, what makes you not hate myself at the end of the day because I didn't do shit. You know, like,
It's close to routine, right? Rituals.
yeah, pretty much. It's like, it's the habits that you design yourself, that you develop yourself in order to actually get things done.
Yeah, and I'm kind of like professional in it because I work with clients with their eating habits and I help them to lose weight. Actually, this is the common problem for my clients. Like extra, they have extra weight and want to lose it. And if they want to lose it and then to maintain the new weight, they need to change their habits and create new routine.
I would say that it's surprising how many things we do are just habits and are automatic.
Yeah,
Because it's the same in what I do. Like, I help people, like Slavic language speakers who live in the United States. Currently, one of the things that I do is I help them, you know, like better their pronunciation, improve their pronunciation, make them sound more American, help them sound more American. And my God, it's all habit.
yeah.
All of it. I have one client that is able to like reproduce all the sounds in American English perfectly. She can when she puts her mind to it. It's like wow. But immediately she slips back into the way she's used to talking. So it's not even like a teaching job. It's working with habits.
Yes, and moreover, it's not about like habits that you do physically, like speaking English, let's say. It's also about your mindset and your mind habit.
mean?
Like for example, this is really strong automatic reaction for like binge eating, for example. It's that what I deal with clients. And after the episode of binge eating, what's your automatic reaction? If this is self-criticism, is to say that I'm so bad. I ate it. Why? Why I'm so lazy? Why I'm so like etc. etc. Really like bad words. This is also automatic.
Yeah, I understand. I mean, God, oh yeah, my life used to be very different. I know what automatic bad habits are.
It's in your mind. It's not like
I mean, as somebody who used to smoke, like I smoked from the age of 15 when I started. I quit when I was 33. Had a 2-year break in there somewhere, but didn't last. I broke the ritual by go like I was at first I switched to an to vaping briefly, and it was like the time of my life when I started kind of traveling a little bit at the age of 33. So I went with Japan, or I went to Japan and I took my vape with me, but then immediately after Japan I went to Finland and I forgot the vape. And like a week and a half was enough. I just didn't take it with me, and it wasn't accessible because cigarettes are accessible.
You
But
created your supportive environment actually. You made this trigger that triggered your like bad habit. You made it like unavailable.
unavailable. Or like when I quit drinking, that was 2016, and I just kind of realized that I never really liked drinking, and that was a lot easier because really, really understanding that this doesn't really give you anything, so you don't need it, is
Only
easy.
a headache and hangover.
I mean, it's fun, but there is more downsides to it
Yeah.
than there are advantages. Like yes, it's fun. Yes, it helps you connect with people immediately and better, and kind of loosen up a little bit. But crap, yeah, the headache and the stomach ache and the stomach stuff and the hangover, et cetera, and the bloating and just I don't know, I don't like it. So.
Okay.
Wow.
We went far, I think, from
No. You know what? I think this is important to say that you can use certain things. You can create your own rituals to break the ones that you don't want to keep, and that is a big thing also. And I would say that also answers the question to rituals that you swear by. Let's pull the next one.
Because I wanted to say that you can start with if you want to like give up with something, give up
Give up
smoke,
something.
give up smoking, for example. You can find triggers that trigger that habit, like you see cigarettes or something, so you can put it further somewhere, make it unavailable. So or for example, like pack of chips.
Oh yeah.
Put it somewhere really far, and in the moment that you feel that you need it right now, maybe you will be too lazy to go and get it.
That's a really good one. And like, if you're addicted to like watching, I don't know, whatever, to your phone, like put your phone in a different room. Actually, the book that I'm reading, Atomic Habits, does deal with this a lot as well. Exactly what you're saying. You should read that book. It's pretty brilliant.
Actually, my education, my certification, partly based on they mention this at this book.
Oh, they do.
Yeah,
In
my
Precision Nutrition?
Yeah, in my certificate program, they mentioned this book.
But it is pretty genius though. And just wanted to add one thing is, yes, you can put whatever the object of your habit that you don't want to keep somewhere that's not accessible. But I heard of a guy who quit smoking. This is a friend of a friend. The way he did it, he didn't put the cigarettes away. But every time he went out to have a cigarette, he made himself go a little further. So he put himself further away. Like, so at first it was like right, before the front door of his house. The next time he had a cigarette, he had to walk like 50 steps forward, right? Then you walk across the street to have a cigarette, right? The next time you have a cigarette, you have to walk way over yonder, right? And then when you have to like reach way over that parking lot over there, you start kind of thinking, maybe I don't want to smoke, and that helped because he started smoking less and less because every time he had to have a smoke, he had to, keep
But
walking.
it's yourself, and you can just have an agreement. Okay, today I'm not going far.
No. When you create a ritual, you stick to your ritual. It's not that today I'm gonna do things different. When it's a ritual, it's like this is what I do now. This is what I am now. It's not something that
Not everybody can do this like this, you know.
It's true, but that's the mindset you need.
I don't agree.
Why?
Because sometimes you just need step by step create your rituals. Just make a little adjustment. Today, little adjustment. Tomorrow, little adjustment. Just to make your brain not to, what's the word? Сопротивление. Resist. Not to resist, you know?
But that's what he did, though. He did like step by step for him. It's not much, not a thing to walk 10 steps more. And then you add another little thing. That's exactly what happened. I know you want to pick the next one. The only thing I'm trying to say is that yes, it has to be a little thing, but it has to be a part of your identity from the start. It's easy to switch a little thing. Like instead of a white cup, I'll drink coffee from a black cup every day. That's easy to switch to.
So first of all, you need to work with your mindset, right?
Yes.
This is the thing you want to say.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Pick it.
What's the orange sign there?
It means the battery's about to die.
It's about to die, so I need to pull something else. Does school prepare people for life or
No.
just teach them how to be a part of the system? Wow, this is a good one.
This is a good one.
Yeah.
So stick around, and if you have a question that you would like us to discuss, please drop it in the comments. Or maybe if you have any thoughts on this, on rituals, also drop it in the comments.
What are your rituals?
If you have anything to say, drop it in the comments.
And don't forget to give this video a like.